All right, guys, I'm going to make this short. I can't even zoom out because my phone's about to die. But fired up the Olds today, first time in a couple of months. Fired up the Bonneville today for the first time in a couple of months. Took this one out for a drive. Took this one out for a drive as well. Both cars ran great. So I think the weather's starting to pick up here. We're starting to warm up. We're going to start driving it despite the transmission issues that I had mentioned. For now, I'll be all right. It's not going to die. There's not a ton of, second gear actually still hits hard, believe it or not. I was surprised, like after going back, it's still not right, but it's going to get addressed. But for now, I can't see us causing any more harm just driving it like that. Obviously, I plan on replacing the clutches anyway at this point if I'm going to take it back out and apart. So anyway, the point I was going to make. So I got some positive feedback from JJ's car video, and I wanted to extend the offer to anybody who is out there who wants to share their story. I love the stories behind the cars. I've kind of done it about my car, but I didn't really do one like JJ's. I got history with my car as JJ did himself. A lot of people have good history with their cars, and I love the stories. It's not, I don't have some rare car, but this car is me. It's a big part of who I am. People recognize the car, and they know it's Copper Cutlass. They don't even know me, and I've had that happen before, which is pretty cool. Kind of created a small little brand for myself, I guess. But if you guys out there, you want to share your story, I can put something together just like JJ. You can share, whatever. Get a hold of me, and I can give you what I'm looking for, and I can put it together. And I found that sharing videos through Facebook is the easiest. So at that point, if you reach out to me, we'll set something up, and you can send it to my Facebook, and I can put something together if somebody's interested. But just a little update. Came out here. It's Thursday, having a beer. I'm very, 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 very tired and exhausted. It's been another crazy week at work, but we're plugging along. I haven't touched the transmission, but this weekend it's got to get done this weekend because starting in March, I'm going to order my wheels this weekend, and starting in March, we're going to pick at the little list that I got to get this thing ready for the track, and this car is going to see the track before the Olds. There's a couple of things on the Olds I want to do, as I mentioned in other videos. I want to take it to the track without the exhaust. We're going to weigh the exhaust. I know my exhaust is heavy. My mufflers are at least 30 pounds a piece, minus the X-pipe and the cutouts and all that stuff. So either way, I want to take it to the track with just extensions. I'm going to change the oil. I'm going to go from, I usually run 2050. We're going to go ahead and put 1030 in it with 1 quart less. It's a 7-quart system. I think it's actually an 8-quart system, and I'm going to run it 1 low to keep the oil out of the crankshaft, which is the main benefit of the deep sump. And then I'm going to try to get a fiberglass bumper before that. And then, oh, fuck me, I hit something. JJ gave me these aluminum brackets. They're very light, but I'm going to make them lighter, put a bunch of holes in it, and trim it down so that we can dump off as much weight off the nose. And then I'm still going to lighten up my core support. Now, I do have a project with JJ. We're going to make a tubed core support for his car. Lightweight, questionable material. We already talked about it, but it fits the bill. And I think it's going to be adaptable because it's common material. It's easy to use. It's really thin wall. And guys are making it out of aluminum. So if you're going to use thin wall steel, well, it doesn't matter at that point because aluminum is weaker than steel. And a big chunk of the nose is now just weak. So either way, won't get into details about that. But I still plan on cutting weight out of my core support. Altogether, I'm trying to shed 100 pounds. And I think I can do it. And the goal is 1150s or bust without a gear change. So we ran an 1168 in really good weather in the fall, and hopefully we can take it out and click off an 1150 something, and then it's going to get parked. I got to do a couple things, put the cage in it. I think I'm going to rewire the car, and at this point, the whole concept is to get the car ready for next season to be a dead reliable bracket index car, and this car we're going to be running it in street, as I mentioned before. So we're going to be mainly using this old horse this year and the olds will see limited use. But it's fine. You know, I've been known to put the olds down like a season at a time, but it pays off in dividends because it gets the attention that it needs. And, you know, much like the year when I was getting married, I didn't really do anything to it, but I got all my pieces together, got the engine done, put JJ's transmission in it that he sold me, which, dude, best $350 I ever spent. This transmission has history. It was behind a big block, and then I put it behind mine. And to this day, I tell JJ, I want that dude to build my next transmission, but I know he doesn't anymore for people. And it's like, dude, this transmission in this car just, you can't kill it. So, again, very happy with everything the way it's working out. I'm still planning on getting the 347 done, and I'm going to have to back off a little bit on the backup engine, but I'm going to start measuring things out and getting stuff ready so when the day to take it to the machine shop comes, we're going to be absolutely ready to rock, and I'll make good videos about that. I got a couple tools to buy so I can show you guys how to do a couple things that I usually borrow some of these tools, but I'm going to go ahead and buy them for myself because I should own them myself. And yeah, so I won't keep it too long. Thank you guys. Share, like, subscribe. If you guys want me to do like a video, if you guys think that'd be cool, I can try to do something, and just get a hold of me. You know, comment on YouTube, and then I'll send you over to my Facebook or whatever. I'm not probably the nicest person to be friends with on Facebook. No, I'm not that bad. I just, you know, Facebook, I have a very small group of friends. I try to keep it small. I don't got a lot of friends on there. Like some people have like thousands of friends now. I got like maybe 100 or something friends like that, but they're people that I actually know. So, all right, guys, I'll let you go. It's starting to warm up here. We're finally out of the deep freeze, and hopefully start daily driving this thing, man. I'm excited. Can't wait to get the new wheels because I'm tired of this shit. So see you.